So now we want to, we want to write something in the body tag, that we want to write something, we want to display something in the byte screen that we have seen, which is a blank page. So only if something that we have write in the body only, it will be popping or showing in the outside in the browser. So for that, I'll be taking through different tags that we are going to study more and more. We will be using more and more throughout. So first one, the tag that we are going to study is a heading tag. Heading tag is nothing but it usually will be bold. So heading tag, the common in the heading tag, it will be in the bold, and we have different 6 variations of heading tag, that is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. So now we will be asking what is the difference between H1 to H6. So the only difference is their size may vary. So the bigger size is the H1 and the smaller size is the H6. So we shall look into it. We are going to our Visual Studio. We are going to type H1. Since we have already downloaded the HTML boilerplate, we just have to type the whichever tag's name that we want to appear it. So I'm going to write H1. So even though I'm writing H, there will be a lot of things, that is an options that we'll be showing. So these options, which will be usually called as the IntelliSense of Visual Studio. Okay. Normally we humans have intelligence, but the system or the Visual Studio here will be having an IntelliSense. That means whatever that we are going to type is, they'll be giving some options, drop down options. That is what you call as the IntelliSense. So this has been already shown. So I'm going to select the H1, which is our basic heading tag. So H1, and if I'm going to press the tab button, tab in your keyboard, if you're going to press the tab, automatically our H1 start tag and end tag will be embedded inside that. Okay, so you don't have to give this angular brackets and all. You don't have to go for that hectic angular brackets syntax and all. Just give the name that you want, name of the tag that you want to appear, and then click on tab. Okay, so this is a heading 1. So I'll be giving as heading 1 or heading. So this is a heading. Likewise, we'll be having H1 to H6. I have already told you. So I'll be giving H2, same like heading. We'll be seeing the difference between these things. H3 tab heading. There you go. Till H4, what is the difference? We'll see right away. So H4, sorry. Mainly that we have to study, one of the main thing while coding is like we have to go for indentation. Indentation means we have to give the proper spacing and everything. It will not show any error and all, but it is a proper way so that our code will look nice and neat. So that is basically I follow while coding, because good coder will always have a good proper indentation. So this is different types of headings. H7 is not available. Only H1 to H6 is available inside HTML5. So let's look into it. What we can see that we have already taken inside. This is ICT. Did you see anything? No. So what we have to do is we have to reload this page. That is, we have to refresh that particular page in order to see the particular changes that we have written inside the Visual Studio Code. Okay, can you right now see this? Yeah. So this is a different H1 tags. That is, this was a largest one, which is a H1. This is a smaller one, which is a H6. So you can try it out also as a hands-on session. So that will be more fun. And this is a basic H1 tag that I would like to take you through. So that's all about H1. Usually we give H1 for the headings. As the name itself, H represents headings. Okay. Now, next tag that I would like to take you through is the paragraph tag. Paragraph tag is very good tag. Usually in order for giving a sentence, a line, or a group of lines, that is usually called as a paragraph. So we can write a single line or a group of lines, which is usually called as a paragraph, inside this P tag. Okay. So paragraph tag, which is usually represented as a P tag. So let's look on to the paragraph tag. So I'm going to represent the paragraph tag. Hello guys, welcome to ICT Academy of Kerala. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be 2 sentences. So let's look on to what is written. Okay, so you have to refresh this. Okay, coming back to our ICT web page, and we have to reload this again. So there you go. We have our paragraph tag, that is hello guys, welcome to ICT Academy of Kerala. Ta-da! Okay, but the only difference between the heading tag and the paragraph tag is the size varies, as well as it is not in the bold. Okay, that will be in the normal text. Usually sentences are normally in the normal text. Okay. So I feel what you right now feel is each and every time that we are writing in our Visual Studio Code, in order to appear in our browser, we need to reload or refresh this particular browser each and every time. So that's a bit of hectic, right? So I have an idea for that. I have a shortcut for that. We have a solution. So what is that is we have an option called Live Server. So in order to, we just have to install this particular Live Server, which is in the extensions. All these are available in the extensions that I have already mentioned. In the extensions tag, we can go for the search for Live Server. Okay, there you go. We have Live Server, and if you want to go for a Live Server, click on the install. I'll show you what is the difference if we are going through Live Server. Okay. Just wait for a few seconds for the installation, not so long, I hope. So it's directly being installing. Yeah, it's successfully installed. And now coming back to our index.html, now there is see, when you're clicking on the right click, when we are clicking on the right click, there is an option called Open with Live Server, right? Can you see this? Okay. Now click on the Open with a Live Server. Yeah, there you go. We have our the Live Server tab in the browser. We can close the other one, and when coming back to this, I'm going to add another p tag. That is this session is all about web design and development. Okay, fine. Just save this. Okay, what you have to do is you just have to code whatever thing inside this Visual Studio and just Control S for saving, and just go back to this and you can see the sentence. Whatever the updations or changes that you are making in the Visual Studio is being reflected in this particular web browser. So that is the use of Live Server. Each and every time that you are making in the changes, we don't need to come here and refresh each time. So that is the difference between our Live Server. So each and every time that we are making any changes will be automatically reflected in the browser. So I hope you now understand the importance of Live Server. Okay, so that's all about the heading tag and the p tag.